Alright, good morning everyone. We are here with break 311. This was supposed to be done yesterday, but unfortunately I was a bit crook, so we had to postpone it. It is another 24 Elite case and priority box. Pick your team with a $100 bonus gift card, randomized between all 17 spots. Master Series cards, including any signatures, are randomized between all 17 spots. Any teams without a numbered hit will receive a $50 gift card. And that is our current breaks listed on the website. Break 312 only has Titans left. So hopefully we should be able to do that one tomorrow. 313, still quite a few spots left in that one. Break 314 and 315 listed as coming soon. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I bit crook in the stomach when I got out of the shower, and
Alex doesn't have the theory for his duo.
Alex, Dad said, do you have a Cleary duo yet? Our lucky, I haven't done the teams. Let me do the teams before we go any further. Broncos, Beck Summerfield. Raiders, Stephen Gillard. Bulldogs, Matt McBurney. Sharks, Ben Patterson. Dolphins, Darlene Steedman. Titans, Josh Ellis. Manly, Kieran Cullen. Storm, Beck Summerfield. Knights, Kyle Burrows. Cowboys, Corey Cullen. Eels, Peter Lowe. Panthers, Kyle Burrows. Rabbitohs, Kieran Cullen. Dragons, Warren Stoddart. Roosters, Josh Ellis. Warriors, Scotty Murray, and Tigers, Shane Murtagh. Oh, excuse me. Alright, and our lucky case card, number 3, Jesse Bromwich for the Dolphins. Darlene's. Well, based on that question, I'd say give him a call. Alright, let's go. Box number 1. Indigenous Masters Series. Vegas, Tommy Turbo for Manly. Hey Ben, thank you mate. Yes, feeling much better. Reed Marnie, parallel for the Bulldogs. I thought I was free and clear. Everyone was okay. Everyone recovered, and then all of a sudden, yeah. Nah. Kalen Ponga, multicultural for the Knights. Daly Cherry Evans, parallel for Manly. New recruit, Harley Smith Shields for the Titans. Just message the page. Gold Reflections for the Bulldogs. Number 62. White Young Guns, Dean Mariner for the Broncos, number 107. Hudson Young, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, Jack Cogger for the Knights. Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. New recruit, Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Sam Walker, Vegas for the Roosters. Cowboys, parallel checklist. Breakout player, number 44 for the Tigers. Happy and Lachlan Galvin. Dallin Watine Zalesniak, parallel for the Warriors. Dominic Young, multicultural for the Roosters. Don't forget to get your tips in, guys. First game tomorrow night. Mikhail Ravalawa, multicultural for the Dragons. I was a bit unsure who to pick, Bulldogs or Manly. That was me tough one, to be honest. Reflections for the Titans. Brian To'o, parallel for Panthers. Pretty sure they're dead even in the odds too. New recruit, Morgan Harper for the Eels. Dalian Olivia Koenig for the Roosters. Alex Johnston, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Ruby Emojo, number 25, Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. Reflections for the Dragons. Blake Brayley, parallel for the Sharks. New recruit, Spencer Linu for the Roosters. Spotlight signature, number 3, Jerome Luai for the Panthers. Yeah, that's what I did too. Same reason. And watch them come out and prove us all wrong. Hammerfido, parallel for the Dolphins. Kalen Ponga, Dalian for the Knights. Vegas, Reese Walsh for the Broncos. Alex said he inboxed the page. Jacob Saifiti, parallel for the Knights. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. Multicultural Micah Sivo for the Eels. Hayden Cesar parallel for the Tigers. And that's the end of box number 1. Emerald Mojo, number 5, Roosters Checklist. Damien Cook, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Don't forget, if you haven't already, we've got 2,000 member giveaway going on in the Facebook group. All you have to do is like the post and answer the question. Doesn't matter what your answer is, we randomise all entries. Jesse Arthur's Vegas for the Broncos. It's always curious though at this time of year. CSF Talakai parallel for the Sharks. Number 1, Pink Diamond for the Cowboys, Jasmine Peters. I'm assuming that's the Roosters checklist, Alex, you're referring to there, mate. Reflections for the Knights. Toltol Koala, parallel for Manly. New recruit Keenan Palacia for the Titans. Latrell Mitchell, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Joey Manu, parallel for Roosters. New recruit Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. Black Young Guns. Number 7, Sanua Taruva for Panthers. Jermaine Hopgood, parallel for the Eels. Please Huss, White Young Guns for the Titans, number 204. Nick Meaney, parallel for the Storm. New recruit Thomas Flagler for Dolphins. Vegas Game 1 header card. Titans parallel checklist. I still haven't seen too many of the 1-of-1s. I think 2, maybe 3. Reflections for the Sharks. Leo Thompson, parallel for the Knights. I haven't seen any for us. New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural, Jerome Hughes for Storm. Stefano Utakamanu, parallel for Tigers. Dally M, Sean Johnson for the Warriors. Multicultural, Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Matt Burton, parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit, Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Come on, Melbourne. Dally M, Tegan Berry for the Dragons. Herbie Farmworth, parallel for Dolphins. Ruby Mojo, number 25, Eels Checklist. Storm in the Masters series. Broncos, I know. I have a feeling Luai's out as well. Chance Nico, multicultural for the Warriors. Payne Haas, parallel for Broncos. I'm not 100% sure though. Oh, actually, no, I think it was Titans. Lee told me. Reflections for the Eels, number 53. Last packet for box number 2. James Fisher-Harris, multicultural for the Panthers. White Young Guns, Blake Wilson for the Bulldogs, number 141. Sorry about it. Greg Marshew, parallel for the Knights. I just remembered it. Thought I'd better drink it before it's cold. Somewhere in my brain is saying the Sharks is out too. Breakout, Dallin between Zalesniak and Rocco Berry for the Warriors, number 26. Jacob Carraz, parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Jesse Arthur's multicultural for Broncos. Matthew Tomoko parallel for the Raiders. Multicultural Sua Wong for the Roosters. Latrell Mitchell Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Caden Campbell parallel for Titans. New recruit Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Yes, nice. Very nice. Multicultural Hamoli Olika R2 for Manly. Thomas Burgess parallel for Rabbitohs. Masters Series for the Kangaroos. New recruit Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Game 1 header card. Dream Buller parallel for the Tigers. Mitchell Moses multicultural for the Eels. Reflections for the Dolphins. Warriors parallel checklist. Dally M, Adam Fanua Blake for the Warriors. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. Parallel Zach Lomax for the Dragons. Multicultural Tyrell Sloan for the Dragons. Ruben Cotter parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Dally M, Destiny Brill for the Broncos. Parallel Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Ruby Mojo number 21. Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. Reflections for the Panthers. Harry Grant parallel for Storm. New recruit Thomas Flegler for Dolphins. Spotlight patch, number 34, Kira Dibb for the Cowboys. Toby Rudolph, parallel for the Sharks. Gold Reflections for the Broncos. Number 112. Almost. And that is box number 3, done and dusted. New recruit, Josh Curran for the Bulldogs. Daly Cherry Evans, Vegas for Manly. Panthers parallel checklist. Gold Reflections for the Knights, number 65. White Young Guns, number 143, Sanua Taruva for Panthers. James Tedesco, parallel for the Roosters. Selwyn Cobbo, parallel for Broncos. New recruit, Kurt Catewell for the Warriors. Alex Johnston, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Cameron Munster, parallel for Storm. Multicultural, Sanua Taruva for Panthers. New recruit, Kane Bradley for Storm. Valami Kickout, multicultural for the Bulldogs. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for the Dolphins. Rabbitohs in the Masters Series. Number 1. Whoa, there you go. GI in the Maroons. So it gets randomized as one lot. Tanila Paseka, parallel for Manly. New recruit, Tuku for the Sharks. Victor Radley, Vegas for the Roosters. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Tohu Harris, multicultural for the Warriors. Reflections for the Tigers. David Fafita, parallel for the Titans. New recruit Valami Avile for the Cowboys. Cody Walker, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Daliam and Payne Haas for the Broncos. Multicultural Xavier Coates for the Storm. Parallel Dale Finucane for the Sharks. New recruit Dominic Young for Roosters. Daliam Shannon Mato for the Titans. Jacob Little, parallel for the Dragons. Ruby Mojo, number 15. Sebastian Chris for the Raiders. Reflections for the Cowboys. Who are they playing? I don't think I picked them. Who did I pick? Storm, Panthers, Knights, and Manly. Elam Lukey, parallel for the Cowboys. I forgot to look for the women's. Yeah. That's why I didn't even notice them. Panthers are on their finals run now. I really find it. They're going for their 4-peat. And I honestly believe the only team that's going to stop them this year will be Storm. But it's going to be a big one. White Young Guns, Atta Mariota for the Raiders, 190. David Clemmer, parallel for the Tigers. New recruit Dane Laurie for Panthers. Vegas, Jake Trbojevic for Manly. Stephen Crichton, parallel for the Bulldogs. Harry Grant, Dally M for the Storm. In Sandon we trust. Multicultural, Brendan Pakura for the Broncos. Who we got? Kyle Burrows, number 44 in the duo signature for Panthers. Congratulations. Nice card. Very popular. Jordan Rapana parallel for the Raiders. New recruit Kai Pearce Paul for the Knights. Well, definitely a big break so far. We've got the duo signature, we've got the Maroons Master Series signature. We've hit the Spotlight signature for Panthers as well. The Kira Dib patch. Addo Carr, multicultural for the Bulldogs. And we can't forget the Roosters Emerald checklist either. Scott Drinkwater, parallel for the Cowboys. Alex reckons that's only the second one he's seen pulled. And Alex reckons it's only the second one he's seen. I believe there's probably only two, maybe a third out there somewhere. James Tedesco, Vegas for the Roosters. Tohu Harris, parallel for the Warriors. Yeah, definitely a good case. Multicultural Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Reflections for the Storm. Dragons parallel checklist. New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Tally M, Ali Brigginshaw for the Broncos. Will Warbrick parallel for Storm. New recruit Valami Vile for the Cowboys. Ruby Mojo, number 21. Keon Kolomatangi for the Rabbitohs. Reflections for the Raiders. Alexander Brimson parallel for the Titans. Vegas, Payne Haas for the Broncos. Latrell Mitchell parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Dominic Young for the Roosters. New recruit Kelma Talagi for the Eels. Parallel Sharks Checklist. Multicultural Jeremy Marshall King for the Dolphins. Kangaroos in the Masters Series. Jack Cogger, parallel for the Knights. Sapphire Mojo, number 16. Ruben Garrick for Manly, Kieran Cullen. Yeah, I probably would have gone Canterbury if it wasn't for Edo's car. Isaiah Yeo, parallel for Panthers. And that is the end of box number 5. White Young Guns, Ali for the Warriors, number 158. Blake Laurie, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Multicultural Nico Hines for the Sharks. Vegas Jake Trbojevic for Manly. Jeremiah Nanai, parallel for Cowboys. Jason Taumalolo, multicultural for the Cowboys. New recruit Kelma Talagi for the Eels. Dylan Edwards, parallel for Panthers. Only halfway through, Beck. Still plenty to go. Pink Diamond Checklist, number 38 for the Dragons. I literally just opened one of these before we went live to list on the website. Literally. Sorry, I have too many here. New recruit Keenan Palacia for the Titans. Oh. Sam Walker, parallel for the Roosters. James Tedesco, Vegas for the Roosters. Dolphins parallel checklist. That's it. Multicultural Dave Fafita for the Titans. Reflections for the Broncos. Ruben Garrick, parallel for Manly. Dally M, Jermaine Isako for Dolphins. Dally M, Tallulah Tillett for the Cowboys. Knights, parallel checklist. Ruby Emojo, number 25, Mitchell Barnett for the Warriors. Reflections for the Eels. John Bateman, parallel for the Tigers. New recruit, Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. New recruit, Dane Laurie for Panthers. Vegas, Payne Haas for the Broncos. Max King, parallel for Bulldogs. New recruit, Kai Pearce Paul for the Knights. Black Young Guns, number 89, Brendan Pakura for the Broncos. Zach Hosking, parallel for the Raiders. White League Sensations, number 68, Murray Talagi for the Cowboys. Regan Campbell Gillard, parallel for the Eels. I'll bet next year the Pink Diamonds are redemption again like last year, since there are more new teams coming in. Yeah, well, that is a possibility. Emery Gula, multicultural for the Raiders. 2 packets left for box number 6. In the Maroons for the Masters Series, and Sean Johnson, parallel for the Warriors. Sapphire Mojo, Dane Gagai for the Knights, number 18. Alright, 5 boxes to go. Parallel Manly checklist. Harley Smith Shields, new recruits for Titans. They're not playing next year, are they? Tommy Turbo, Vegas for Manly. Brendan Smith, parallel for the Roosters. Pink Diamond, number 61. Tamika Upton for the Knights. Yeah, I highly doubt you'll be getting a duo before they're released. Yeah, before they're playing. New recruit Jack Cogger for the Knights. Vegas Reece Walsh for the Broncos. Chance Nico Klokstad, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Yeah, that's where I'm tipping I'd be going. Cody Walker, multicultural for the Rabbitohs. Ben Hunt, parallel for the Dragons. Will they do Wayne Bennett at the Rabbitohs now? 2 in 3 years for Bennett. Cold Reflections for the Warriors. Number 93. Yeah, I reckon Bennett will probably be on his retirement run. He won't be too far off. I reckon he's looking for one more premiership. Cooley for the Cowboys, 147. Which if I was a Rabbitohs supporter, I'd be a bit excited about him coming home. Or going to Rabbitohs, whichever way you want to look at it. Nathan Cleary, parallel for Panthers. New recruit Morgan Harper for the Eels. Black League Sensations, number 29. Isaiah Papali'i for the Tigers. Thomas Flegler, parallel for Dolphins. Reflections for the Knights. Junior Paulo, parallel for the Eels. Dally M. Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Tony Staggs, parallel for the Broncos. Multicultural James Fisher Harris for Panthers. Sam Walker, Vegas for the Roosters. Jerome Hughes, parallel for Storm. New recruit Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. Yeah, well, there you go. That's not a bad one either, Lee. Especially with how hot the Broncos are at the moment. Yeah. Let's go, Alex. Julia Robinson, Dally M for the Broncos. Once again, Alex's trivia session is not sponsored. Just for bragging rights, Bulldogs parallel checklist. Ruby Amojo. Number 3, Philip Sammy for Titans. Reflections for Storm. Joseph Tarpanay, parallel for Raiders. Rabbitohs for the Masters Series. 2 packets left for box number 7. The Roosters have never lost the finals game on Friday the 13th and have won the grand final every time they have played a final on Friday the 13th. The Roosters also hold a 2-0 record against Pan. Friday's 13th. Well, superstitions. Adokar, multicultural for the Bulldogs. Valentine Holmes, parallel for Cowboys. Mike, how many times have they played on Friday the 13th, though, Alex? That's my next question. Charles Nico Clockstad, multicultural for Warriors. Jason Voorhees is a Roosters fan. I don't know who that is, mate. Alright, box number 8. White Young Guns, Brendan Hands for the Eels. It's alright, we've still got 4 boxes to go, including this one where we're only into the first. Jermaine Isako, parallel for the Dolphins. Roosters are 5-1 all time on Friday the 13th. New recruit Joe Chan for Storm. So hang on, that's through the year as well, I'm assuming, because if they've never lost in the finals. Damien Cook, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Ryan Pappenhausen, parallel for Storm. Dally M. Ezra Mam for Broncos. Yes, unfortunately, still nothing for Sharks or Storm. It's alright. Still plenty of time left, plenty of packets. Number 29, breakout, Ben Hunt and Zach Lomax for the Dragons. So how many finals have they played on Friday the 13th? Jake Trbojevic, parallel for Manly. The finals they've played twice and won twice, and have both of them been against Panthers. Brian Kelly, multicultural for Titans. Well, that's an even more interesting fact. They've only played finals twice on Friday the 13th, and they're both against Panthers, and they've won both times. There you go. Joey Manu, Vegas for the Roosters. That's how I'm putting all that together, Alex. Am I correct? Roosters parallel checklist. No, the verse Panthers. Oh, okay. Too many facts all rolled into one, Alex. Now you're confusing me, mate. RTS, new recruit for the Warriors. It's not hard. New recruit Billy Burns for the Sharks. Parallel Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Multicultural Braden Trindle for the Sharks. Reflections for the Bulldogs. Billy Walters parallel for the Broncos. Dalian Anessa Biddle for the Sharks. Morgan Smithies parallel for the Raiders. Ruby Mojo, number 25. Tommy Turbo for Manly. Reflections for Manly. Wade Egan parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. I have very, very limited interest in a lot of time to put in the Fair enough. White League Sensations, number 23. Isaiah Papali'i for the Tigers. Tom Eisenhuth, parallel for the Dragons. No interest in the second one at all. New recruit Thomas McCall for the Cowboys. Excuse me, it's just a complete utter joke. New recruit Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Luke Brooks, Vegas for Manly. Tommy Dearden, parallel for the Cowboys. 4 packets left for box number 8. Zach Labour, multicultural for the Cowboys. Maroons in the Masters series. James Fisher-Harris, parallel for Panthers. Multicultural, Gordon Tong for Manly. Alifiana Akan-Pierre, parallel for Titans. Last packet for the box. Oh, we have a lucky last. Number 1, Dylan Brown, Sapphire Mojo for the Eels. Here we got Peter Lowe. Alright, another box down. 3 to go. Let's do box number 9. Yeah, nice. Multicultural, Apposide Coruscant for the Tigers. Kangaroos in the Masters series. Bo Fermor, parallel for Titans. Sapphire Mojo, number 25. Happy for the Tigers. Have the Titans been, how have the Titans, 2 hits so far, Lee, with the Titans. Got Ruby Mojo and the White Young Guns. Multicultural, Hammer Fido for the Dolphins. Game 2 header card. Tyson Frizzell, parallel for Knights. New recruit Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. White Young Guns, Tom Jenkins for Knights, 190. Whiten parallel for Rabbitohs. Yes, unfortunately, Titans definitely haven't been on fire for us this year. Zach Hosking, new recruit for Raiders. It's normally the one team in the breaks that you can count on. Emerald Mojo, number 9, Matthew Tomoko for the Raiders. Renato Mulatalo, parallel for the Sharks. Reflections for the Warriors. Adokar parallel for the Bulldogs. Vegas, Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Sebastian Chris, parallel for Raiders. New recruit, Raymond Faitala Mariner for the Dragons. Dally M. Sarah Togatuki for the Tigers. Jared Hargraves parallel for the Roosters. I'm not catching that one, Alex. Are we just talking green for Raiders, or is there something else going on that I missed? Number 25, Ruby Mojo Kalen Tonga for the Knights. Reflections for the Rabbitohs. Yeah, all good. I just wasn't sure. I can't remember where the other emerald went. I wasn't sure if that's what you were talking about. Eels parallel checklist, or if it was just Raiders green, emerald green. Selwyn Cobbo, multicultural for the Broncos. Tigers, parallel checklist. New recruit, Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Vegas, Cameron Murray for the Rabbitohs. Ezra Mam parallel for the Broncos. New recruit, Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. New recruit, Corey Waddell for Manly. Parallel, Xavier Coates for Storm. 3 packets left for box number 9. Multicultural, Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Roger Tuivasa, Sheck parallel for Warriors. Pink Diamond, number 32. Anessa Biddle for the Sharks. Ooh, Sharkies first hit. Still got a couple of boxes. Hopefully we can improve on that one. Dally M. Stephen Crichton for the Panthers. And that is the end of box number 9. Alright, last box of the case. We still haven't seen a BD yet, so I am expecting a BD in this box. Multicultural, Brendan Pakura for the Broncos. Sapphire Mojo Tohu Harris for the Warriors, number 19. White Young Guns, Kale Iro for the Sharks. Number 202. Reece Walsh, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. Who we call him? Munster BD. Wouldn't be the first time that the only hit the team got was a BD. Liam Martin for Panthers. Black Young Guns. Number 35. Gordon Tong for Manly. Storm Parallel Checklist. Multicultural Justin Olam for the Tigers. Pink Diamond Samaima Torfa for the Raiders. Number 30. Philip Semi parallel for the Titans. Reflections for the Raiders. Parallel Cameron McInnes for the Sharks. New recruit Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Yeah, I've seen that. Unfortunately, Bub's come a little bit early and has to stay in the NICU. Joey Manu, Vegas for the Roosters. Keon Kolomatangi, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Halfway through our last box of the case. Multicultural Jeremy Marshall King for the Dolphins. And if I'm correct, this is going to prove to be a pretty big box, to be honest. Dally M. Tamika Upton for the Knights. And if I'm wrong, it means I made a mistake somewhere. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers, which I'm really hoping is not the case. Ruby Emojo, number 46. Valami Kikau for the Bulldogs. I'm sure Dad will tell me if anything is wrong. There should be a BD in this box. I don't believe we've pulled the BD yet. We've had Sapphire Mojo, Pink Diamond, Ruby, Black Young Gun. So I'm saying if the BD is in this box, this is a massive box. Reflections for the Roosters. Jake Averillo, parallel for the Dolphins. And if it's not, I've done something wrong and I've got to go back. BD, one per case. Yeah. Yeah, no, look, I know, but if it's the BD, I have to double check. I can't. Yeah, new recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. New recruit Joe Chan for Storm. Vegas, Luke Brooks for Manly. Tommy Turbo, parallel for Manly. New recruit, Billy Burns for Sharks. Yeah, I'm not giving up yet. I'm not panicking. But I'm just thinking how big this box is already. I was confident it was in here when we first started. Then we pulled the black young gun, the sapphire, the ruby, the pink diamond. You'd think so. Dolphins have only got one hit too, besides the case card as well. Damien Cook, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Isaiah Papali'i, parallel for Tigers. Here it is. Number 5 of 5. Jordan Rapana for the Raiders. To be honest, I was really expecting it to be Storm. I really thought it was going to be. Dominic Young, parallel for the Roosters. Dane Gagai, parallel for the Knights. Storm Masters Series. Clint Gutherson, parallel for the Eels. Yeah, Raiders have done alright. I think 5 hits. New recruit, Spencer Lenu for the Roosters. Emerald and the BD. Kalen Ponga, parallel for the Knights. Just remember, Beck, it's not over yet. We still have the priority box. Now, I know it's only one box, but you never know what is in it. Some big hits. I just can't believe that last box. That last box was massive. BD, Sapphire, Pink, Diamond, Ruby, and the Black Young Gun. Plus your White Young Gun as well, like as a numbered hit in the box. Like, yeah. I've seen someone hit Ruby, Sapphire, BD, the same 3 in 2 different boxes. I don't know what stock that was. I have a feeling at least one of the boxes were USA. Multicultural, Jason Tomalolo for the Cowboys. Emerald Mojo, number 5. Tommy Dearden for the Cowboys. Jerome Luai, parallel for Panthers. New recruit, Kawatalagi for the Eels. Olivia Koenig Dalian for the Roosters. Dane Gagai, parallel for Knights. Ruby Mojo, number 17. Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. And that's only the second Rabbitohs hit. New recruit Dane Laurie for Panthers. Panthers end up having a massive one with the duo and the Spotlight signature booklet. We had Panthers again, Kyle Burrows. Vegas Daly Evans for Manly. Blimey Kickout parallel for Bulldogs. And Beck, no matter what happens in these packs, you still have one last chance with the Masters Series signature. You never know. New recruit Keenan Palacia for the Titans. It's been like that with a lot of the teams in the breaks this year. Alex Johnston Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Felice Kafusi parallel for Dolphins. Multicultural David Fafita for Titans. Our first reflections. Number 12 for the Cowboys. Yes, correct. Just Titans left before we went live. I'm not sure if anyone's grabbed it in between. Hamali Olika R2 parallel for Manly. Priority reflections for Titans, number 35. Which one did you get last time, Josh? Jaden Sullivan parallel for the Tigers. Lindsay Collins parallel for the Roosters. Open up. Dally M. Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Multicultural Nico Hines for the Sharks. Will Penasini parallel for the Eels. You recruit Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. The other one. Now have both. There you go. Winning. You recruit Kai Pearce-Paul for the Knights. Multicultural Emery Agula for the Raiders. Jamal Fogarty parallel for the Raiders. What have we got? Down to the last 6 packets. I'm hoping for a Naz for you, Beck. That's fingers crossed. Indigenous in the Masters Series. Vegas Victor Radley for the Roosters. Adam Fanua Blake parallel for Warriors. Not what I was hoping, but number 98 in the gold reflections for the Storm. Not sure, to be honest. Definitely not something I keep track of, Josh. I struggle to keep track of the bigger hit cards, let alone those ones. God. But talking about them, number 17, Priority Young Guns. So Wong for the Roosters. Tyrell Sloan, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. And our last packet. Breakout. Cameron Murray and Dean Hawkins for the Rabbitohs, number 42. And Murray Talagi, parallel for the Cowboys. All right, well, that's it. That's all for the packets. Couple of things that are left to go. We have our bonus $100 gift card randomized between all 17 spots. All teams getting at least a numbered hit. Some definitely better than others, unfortunately, but they're all there. We do have our Master Series cards to randomize today, including the number 1 Maroons signature. So that will be a big hit for whoever is lucky enough to hit that one. And once again, that's between all 17 spots. And we have our Game 2 header card, randomized between Roosters and Broncos. We will do that last. We will start off with the $100 gift card. Let's flick over and good luck, everyone. Alright, actually, we'll copy and paste. Alright, here we go. Number 1. Number 2, once again, this is for the $100 gift card. Number 3, Kieran Cullen with the Rabbitohs. Talking about giveaways, don't forget we have our 2,000 member giveaway. $200 gift card up for grabs, and if the lucky winner has made any purchase on the website in the last 6 months, we'll also give them a bonus $100 gift card, taking it up to $300 up for grabs. Alright, this is for the Master Series card, including that Maroons number 1 signature. Number 2, and now lucky number 3, Kieran Cullen again with the Rabbitohs. There we go. Alright, last but not least, we have our Game 2 header card. Roosters and Broncos. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last number 3, Roosters. Alright guys, that's it. That's all. Hope to see you again in the morning with break number 312.